Here we are taking a quick look at the BitSmarter trading console. So this is a console that's developed for day traders to trade Bitcoin and other altcoins. And really the three panels, the middle panel is where you do all the work and putting in your buy and sell orders, and the side panels have information which you use to trade. So starting on the left, we've got the market depth. So we've got the buyers, what price they're willing to buy and how much in terms of US dollars they're willing to buy at each price. And we've got our sellers, what prices they're selling at and how much volume in terms of US dollars they'll sell at each price. The colors that you see flashing give you an idea of the bigger orders. So blue is more than 50,000 US dollars. Orange is more than 100,000, red is more than $250,000, and purple is more than $1 million. So without actually reading every digit of every number, because they're flashing around and moving pretty quick, you can get an idea by the colors of where big orders are for buyers or sellers. So our top line really gives us our current market. Our best buy price is the person who's willing to pay the highest price right now, and our best sell price is the person who is willing to sell at the lowest price right now. And as these numbers move, we'll see this chart updating. So this gives us our last 20 minutes of activity. Each bar represents 1 minute. So the green bars show that the price moved up in that minute, and then the red bars show that the price moved down in that minute. Our current minute is this little ball on the right, which is going up and down, and when the minute's over, it will form a bar and everything else will move across. So we're watching our little ball and trying to decide if it's going to go up or down. We've got Bitcoin related articles and cryptocurrency related articles. We've got feeds from various exchanges around the world, and we have our BitMEX index. So the price that we're trading is based on supply and demand of traders buying and selling it, so that can move around, but it will gravitate towards this BitMEX index. So it's worth keeping an eye on that index, and more explanation of the mechanism is available at bitmex.com. We also can trade our altcoins down at the bottom, but we'll get into that in another video. For now, we're just talking about Bitcoin. So when we're trading, we need to tell the system three things. We have to say the quantity of how much we want to trade, and the price that we want to trade at, and which direction we want to go, if we want to buy it or sell it at that price. So the quantity is kind of easy. We can choose from one of the defaults that are there. We can type in our number if we want to tell it a different quantity. And it's just as if we'd gone and spent that amount at a BitMEX exchange, at a Bitcoin exchange on Bitcoin. Even though we've only got $600 in our account, we can buy $10,000 worth of Bitcoin in the simulated trade, and we'll make the same profit or loss as someone who had spent 10,000 actual dollars on Bitcoin. It also allows us to sell if we think it's going down a lot more than what we actually have. Our balance is actually shown here in Satoshis, which is a fraction of a Bitcoin. So it looks like 5 million, but you need 100 million of these little Satoshis to make one Bitcoin. So this is the same as 0.05162 Bitcoin. If we log into our BitMEX account, that's our balance, 0.0516. It's just a little bit more accurate down to the last Satoshi over here. So we can see the price has kind of fallen in the last minute. It's bouncing up and down here, trying to make a new low. So if you thought that it was going to keep going lower, you would just choose $5,000 worth or any number that you're comfortable with and quick sell, and it would sell it for you at the market price, and you would be trying to buy it back at a lower price. For now, we're going to do a trade in the next video, but for this one, I'll just put in a buy that's way below the market just to see what happens. So I've submitted an order for the quantity that I had there, which was 5,000 at this price. So at the moment I haven't got any of them because the price is actually a lot higher, but if it came down as I got filled, this number would go up until I have 5,000 out of my 5,000 bought. Until the order is completely filled, I can amend it, I can change the quantity or the price, or I can cancel it. So that's how I would cancel the order. So the screen is really designed for getting your quantity and price in as quickly as possible. So I can either type in my price, I can see a price here that I think is a good price and click on that, and that will set the price for me over here. Or I can use this graphic. So if I wanted to buy it, say $15 less than the current market price, I could just click somewhere over there. Or if I wanted to sell nearly 20 points higher, I can click up here, or right on the middle bar is our market price. Even quicker than that is to do a quick buy or a quick sell, which will just get that quantity traded at the best possible price right at the moment without even worrying about what we type in here. We can leave that price altogether and just buy or sell. And if, for example, we bought it, a quick buy, and we want it to go up, but it's not going up, it starts going down, we can click reverse, which will get out of our buy and straight into a sell. Or if we just want to close the trade, we can click close and it will get us back to neutral. So in the next video we're going to actually do some trading, but this is a very quick summary of the platform. The other thing is that when the trade's complete, you can click reconcile. Even while you're still in the trade, you can click reconcile and it will show you your current position. But when the trade's complete, it will show what you did and the costs and your final result. So that trade made $100, this one made $45, this one made $2, and so on. And if you have a good trade, you can share it with your friends, which will just give you a link that you can share on Facebook, or you can email, and it will just say what you did, how you bought and sold, and let your friends know how great a trader you are. Thank you.